Welcome to the most 2015 vlogger style video ever published in 2023. Anyway, it's me, Creatorofgarf. How's everyone doing today? Good? Great. Let's get into it. So, I created this channel, or I guess revived it, because I was getting some followers on TikTok, and I was like, let's kind of just move on to YouTube, because with TikTok kind of being an unstable app with an unpredictable algorithm and the US government currently trying to ban it for like the umpteenth time, YouTube's a little bit of safer bet. And for someone like me who kind of, likes to make money, because who doesn't when you live in America, a capitalist hellscape, you gotta find a way to make money, and some people like to make it through ways that aren't like labor for minimum wage, and YouTube does have a pretty consistent monetization system, so maybe we can work on that one day. Point is, part of it trying to get monetized, but most of it is because I want to make more content that's just longer. I want to be able to express myself more. I'm thinking like video essays, maybe some gaming, talking about my Pokemon collection, something stupid. It's just to be like a whole bunch of stuff for y'all to enjoy, because why not? And besides, what's great about the internet is you can kind of just post stuff and see what works. It's like throwing shit at the wall and seeing if it sticks. I'm going to get demonetized if there's ever a chance of this video getting monetized. Okay, a little bit about me. So I'm not going to do like too much detail because I don't want to give away my entire location, but I live in New Jersey. I go to Rutgers Camden. I don't live on campus though. I live in my house. And I'm 18 and I'm a political science major with a minor in art. So yeah, if y'all want to see some of my art stuff, I will gladly post it to here or TikTok, whatever works best. And most of y'all know I talk politics, so it's really no shocker that I'm a poli-sci major. And my ideology is I'm a libertarian socialist, also known as a anarcho-socialist. But yeah, kind of my basic ideology. Let's see what I can talk about. That's a little bit like, gives you an idea of who I am. Let's see. Some of my favorite bands or artists are Rammstein. Love their music. Ghost. Heavenly, which is a like early 2000s French rock band. I'm pretty sure that's what they're from. Great music. It's kind of like Dragon Force mixed with Queen, which I love Queen. I love Dragon Force as well. I like Sabaton a little bit. It's okay. What else do I like? I like Freddie Dredd. I like JPEG Mafia. I love JPEG Mafia. I used to really be into Joji. I still like Joji. It's just not really in that mental space. I like Pink Panthers. I do. Some of my interests, I collect manga. I haven't really bought a volume in a long time because I don't have money, and also I haven't really been reading as much manga, but I used to, and I still kind of look around. I collect manga. I have I think 110 volumes of manga, which is pretty great. I do also read manga. My favorite manga are like Attack on Titan, Berserk. The Neon Genesis Evangelion manga is my favorite of all time. If you ask me, my favorite anime movie, my favorite anime, my favorite manga, all of them are Neon Genesis Evangelion. My favorite anime movie is the fourth... The fourth Evangelion rebuild. I love it. Or maybe it's the third. It was 3.0 plus 1. That's the fourth one, right? I think so. I guess the reason I got into politics, I'll talk about that a little bit. Basically, like every other middle-class teenager who really hasn't experienced, especially like a white one, I've experienced the hardships that a lot of people who are either part of minority groups or part of lower socioeconomic statuses have suffered. But fortunately, I have something called empathy, and I was raised by parents who are not ultra conservatives. They're moderate liberals, so they have taught me to have basic decent respect, human respect for people. But then I kind of just did more research. I've always been really interested in history, and I guess I kind of trickled over into politics. And there's a lot of things in my early life that kind of signaled I might be into politics. Like when I was in history class, my freshman year of high school, we had these debates talking about an issue. So one of them, we were talking about the refugee situation in Syria. And every single debate we had, I would debate, but really I would come up for solutions. I would create solutions to the problem and possible ways to get the funding for the solution and make a feasible solution for the problem. And my teacher would always be like, that's not what I'm asking for. I want you guys to debate this, not create solutions. And I'm like, why would we debate it when we can just create a solution for it? And that's maybe a signal that I might be into politics, I genuinely hate making this because, first of all, I'm going to get clown donks. I'm filming this on my phone. Kind of just really beginner setup stuff. And it's corny because this feels like a get to know me video you'd make from high school. But I do want to really genuinely make content so I can connect with my followers. I can kind of just give you guys a better idea of who I am, because YouTube, I feel like, is a bit more of a personal, creative experience. TikTok, you are following trends, you're creating content that is more or less kind of just like replicable. A lot of people just do the same thing over and over. I would say YouTube is more individualized, and you are creating commentary. You're creating talking, exchange of, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Point is, I think this is a better way of me to just communicate with y'all and make more content that reflects me and not TikTok, which is an algorithm. Now, if you're on here because of my JoJo Pose video, I can make anime content if you all want. I can talk about my entire analysis of JoJo's, because I have such a nuance. I don't want to say nuance. That sounds like I'm putting myself in a soapbox. I have a lot of thoughts on JoJo, so I can make a whole 30-minute video talking about JoJo's, like an hour-long video talking about JoJo's. If you're here from any sort of politics stuff about anti-capitalism or something like that, I'll obviously make videos talking about anti-capitalism and politics, because that's my whole thing. And if you're here because of me slandering Tall Knight and making fun of him because he's a transphobe, I could obviously make videos talking about my views on gender ideology and the concept of sexuality and gender identity, because I got a lot to say on that. And I'm very supportive of the LGBTQ plus community, which is why I would love to make content about social aspects and how they tie into anti-capitalism. But anyway, I digress. Also, I probably didn't use the word digress right. I just kind of hear that a lot and I throw it in there. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this here. I don't think I have anything else to say. But if y'all have any ideas for content, if y'all have anything you want to ask me, I would try to maybe get a second video out today if I get some ideas for content. But besides that, have a great day. And this was another Trans Ally classic from Creator of Garf.